Alright, so I'm back, and I'm doing this on easy. Yes, I am, because I got owned. So owned. You don't have to see
Stop!
that.
You will go no further!
Further! Oh, is that so?
You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more! You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
Tell me your name and I will tell you why I'm here.
I am Father Kolgrim, leader and guide to the disciples of Andraste. Kill us, and you will face Andraste. She will smell our blood, and the blood of her children on you, and her wrath will be great.
Are you talking about the urn?
The urn? The urn is nothing but a relic of the past. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
Radiant Imperium. Yeah, so we totally think this is heresy. Except for Morrigan, of course. But... will you accept an apology then? No. What has happened to the ashes?
They are still within this temple. But why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory?
You treat the ashes with such disdain.
What are they but the remains of a mortal woman?
Then you should have no qualms about giving them to me.
So you are after the ashes? Perhaps there is a way for you to make up for your desecration of our home and temple?
I don't need to make up for anything.
Ah, and now we see again the arrogance which so plagues humanity. It is this arrogance that killed the mortal Andraste.
It will not hurt to listen to what he has to say. I, for one, do not look forward to fighting my way through more of these... people. Come. Be reasonable.
No, Morrigan. You know they'll murder us as soon as we let down our guard.
Better safe than sorry, I presume. I suppose such truisms cannot be argued with.
If you will not repent, then you will die. To arms, my brethren! Andraste will grant us victory! Yeah!
Okay, so these two are a problem. And, so I'm hoping that I can, I don't know, do something about it. As soon as possible.
Really not.
I think we're going to do the same thing I did before. So glyphs of paralysis. And then glyphs of repulsion somewhere here. Oh, are we stuck in it? Can you not tank him, please? So are people not... I don't understand what's going on. Okay. You need to kill this one. I don't think it's working. Morrigan. Sleep. You need to kill this one or this one. Are you still? Yes. Kill this one. Sleep, Morgan. And Walking Nightmare.
More blood! Where's the next one?
And this one. Oh shit. I'm just gonna have to heal Alistair. You're both attacking him, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's kill the Drake.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
And let's do something like this. Morgan, do you have more? Can you paralyze somebody? Paralyze him. And take him.
As you like. Alright, that's all it is then.
Take him out.
Is that all you've got?
I need to heal Alistair. No mana. Sorry for this pausing and well, no, this one. Good. Everybody's on target. You can go on. No, just keep on.
Now, better than later.
I need to get out of here. Kill him.
I need to rest.
This is just too easy. Because I put it down to easy. I know! I went from nightmare to easy.
Too easy.
Yes, too
Let's
easy,
make this
Morgan.
quick.
Yeah, let's make it quick. We're alright? Yeah. It's too easy. Super boring. I just think I had the wrong tactics to do this in any other level. Okay, sound this horn from the top of the mountain overlooking village of Haven to summon the High Dragon. And cultist stuff. Drake scale.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it.
Drake scale.
Got it.
Alright, just gonna pause it. I want to change the setting to back to nightmare. And I muted instead of pausing. Anyway, just gonna do it. Easy! Nightmare. Okay. There we go. Save. So yeah, that was a bit of a letdown for me. But I knew I'd get to a point where I couldn't do nightmare any longer. Because all my tactics aren't really that perfect for just, anything. So we came in here, so we want to go out here. So this is a mountaintop. I feel a bit bad for killing Kolgrim, but he's I guess that was saying... Oh, sorry for yawning. It's in the middle of the night. What I was saying was that I think... I'm actually not sure if this is correct, or if I just heard somebody say it. But these people were left here in charge of protecting Andraste's ashes. And just over generations, they instead became dragon worshippers. So...
A high dragon is not a joke. We'd best be careful. Real careful.
They say music soothes the savage beast, but I'm not going to test that theory.
Be cautious. A dragon such as this is better to avoid than engage.
Okay then, let's not engage it right now. Let's go in, we can level up a bit more. What are you doing here?
On your guard!
Oh! I totally died. I'm too slow. I didn't want to pause it, but...
I shall do it.
You will learn to fear me.
Great, now I have an injury.
Very well.
So the problem here is that the loot is... There's so much loot. And I'd really like to go back to camp and sell off some things before continuing.
Allow me. Something I
could do
can
that
help
for
with?
you.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yes?
I really like this area. I like the architecture and just, you know, like what the mountain looks like, the area. So here we go. This is it. Hello, dragon.
This is not like the rest of the temple. This part is unblemished, untouched.
We must be close. This is holy ground. I can feel it.
I could change my party out there. But let's see. I still have a little bit of room in my inventory, so let's push on. Arrows.
I bid you welcome, Pilgrim.
I killed Kolgrim and I will kill you too. Stand aside. No. Who are you?
I am the Guardian, the protector of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I have waited years for this.
Oh, are you also Duncan's voice actor? I wonder. Why have you been here so long?
It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste. For years beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain, until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea.
Will your task ever be done?
I do not know, and I do not question.
What do you know about these disciples of Andraste?
When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering, joyful in their appointed task. But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste and their promise.
So the dragon is not Andraste then? Well, I know that. So it's really stupid, I'm not even going to say that. And what about you? Who are you?
I am all that remains of the first disciples. I swore I would protect the urn as long as I lived. And I have lived a very long time.
The first disciples? Did you know Andraste?
Did anyone really know her, save the Maker? She would sometimes spend weeks alone in meditation, often without food or water.
How is it possible that you have lived so long?
I made a vow to Andraste and to the Maker. My life is tied to the ashes. As long as they remain, so will I.
So the dragon is not Andraste then? He really wants me to say that.
No. Our Andraste has gone to the Maker's side. She will not return. The dragon is a fearsome creature, and they must have seen her as an alternative to the absent Maker and his silent Andraste. A true believer would not require audacious displays of power.
How did the belief spread to the rest of the disciples?
It began with an ancestor of the one known as Kolgrim. He saw himself as a new prophet, preaching the rebirth. Some disagreed with him. I heard their cries of pain and loss, which were quickly silenced.
Would you like me to get rid of these disciples?
The Maker will sit in judgment of them when the time comes.
What can you tell me about the Urn of the Sacred Ashes?
You already know that the urn contains the remains of the prophet Andraste. What else is there to tell?
Let's not waste time. How do I get to the urn?
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
But what if I'm not worthy?
Then you will not come to the ashes. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The Gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not...
What is the Gauntlet?
The Gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares.
Can you tell me something else about the Gauntlet?
You will understand what it is when you face it.
Very well. I will enter the Gauntlet.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. You betrayed Jowan to Irving. He was almost killed, and he lost the one thing that mattered. Lily. Jowan trusted you. Tell me, do you think you failed Jowan?
How do you know my past? I'm actually going to ask that.
Your path is laid out before me and plain to see. In the lines of your face and the scars on your heart. Do you believe you failed Jowan?
No, he should have known I would do the right thing.
Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours nor someone else's.
It's easy for others to judge what you've done in hindsight, but it doesn't make it any better.
One wonders what this Guardian's purpose is. Be wary of his traps.
What's past is past. Why bring it up and open old wounds?
And what of those that follow you? Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him?
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
And you? Why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
And you, Morrigan, Flemeth's daughter, what?
Begone, spirit. I will not play your games.
I will respect your wishes. The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Oh, that was lucky, Morrigan, because we would have found you out otherwise. Yes, okay, I actually don't remember. I guess it was years ago. I asked him all those questions. Usually I just walk past him. Or I just, get on with it. So, yeah, that was the story. So as I told you before, the disciples were supposed to live here and watch over the ashes, etc. But they turned into dragon cultists instead. So I think that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back. And the next time we'll go into the Gauntlet. So, thanks for watching. Bye.